going on, man? New episode of Playa Politics, man. But
back.
we back,
Hey,
man.
big time conversations over here. Real quick, YouTube, TikTok. We appreciate all the love. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, all that good stuff. We getting into some things right now.
Yeah,
Invest Fest.
yeah, we breaking down this Invest Fest shit.
Fest. Enos Cantor, we coming for your head.
Yeah.
I got an NFL question for you at the end. And there was one more.
One more other thing, man.
And we were just talking
the Tupac trial, man.
Tupac. We'll touch on that too. A conversation that started 20 years ago. If you know, you know. Anyway.
Yeah.
But with Invest Fest and this capitalism, black people, community, all this stuff. It can become real elitist.
Yeah.
And like we both talked about it. Like I'm not mad at Invest Fest for what it is and what it represents, what it's supposed to be. I'm not mad at that. Like you can go there, you can network, you can meet people, you can do this, you can meet celebrities, you can sell products, you can learn, you can do everything.
Yeah, everything.
And to me, that's a beautiful thing. Like cool. Like that's something that I think the community could use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with everything, to me, the thing that bothers me most about black people, like you'll hear black people that are up,
yeah,
pretty much say, well, we can't help everybody. We're not gonna help everybody. If you're not riding with us, then get rolled over. That's pretty much what they be saying. They try to find cool ways to say it, but it's just like, well, if you ain't here, then what you doing with your life? That kind of, you'll hear a lot of people talk like that. My whole thing is, if that's the route you going, cool.
Yeah.
Take that route. But for some, not everybody that was invested. I'm not saying that, but for some that having that kind of mindset of, you got people that are like, oh, if you don't have a millionaire, billionaire mindset, what really are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
You'll be shocked how many people don't care about being millionaires, billionaires.
Mm-hmm.
You got people that just want to be able to go do whatever hobby they love doing.
Yeah.
And feeding themselves and their family. And that's it.
And it's just about what's your definition of a millionaire. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, what's your definition of success? What's your definition of being happy?
Of being happy, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, because if you know anything about any kind of money, heat money rolling in, there's a lot of work, there's a lot of, a lot of effort that you got to put into, some people find a way to where the money just rolls in.
Yeah.
Other people, they got to constantly work, they got to constantly make things happen, moves and investments, yada, yada, so it's a lot of work. All right, cool. My issue is I don't like, John Hope Bryant and who is it, Van Jones, have two opposing views on this. I don't like one side shitting on the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to, of course, we would love to be millionaires, but my biggest thing in life is, am I able to do the shit I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I want to go somewhere that I want to go, I don't want nothing stopping me from going.
To me, that's the best. I mean, that's the most important thing right there.
Right.
Like, can I be free enough to do what I want to do and make sure my family, everybody took care of? That's the main thing.
There's a lot of people that don't have the mindset of excess, meaning that I guarantee you, most Americans, black, white, whoever, but we'll just speak about the black community, right? I guarantee you, most black people, if they made between 200 and 250, most black people be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't even be like, well, you can make more. Hey, I'm good right here. Because doing more, I got to do this, do that, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Doing this thing I do in an 8-hour span is making me $250,000 a year. I'm good. I don't need to Now, of course, you're gonna have some people that are like, nah, I need more than that. I gotta do this. I do.
Yeah, it's all your perspective on what you need.
It's
feel
cool.
what I'm saying?
Cool, but the ones that have that mindset of I need more, I gotta have this, I gotta have. So you cannot shit on somebody that's like, I'm cool over here.
Yeah, like ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, my plate got meat, it's got a vegetable, it's got a starch, I got bread, and I got me a drink. I'm cool.
Yeah, I can go on vacation two times a year.
Yeah,
my kids can go to a good school.
We can live in a good neighborhood.
They can get everything they want. We in a good neighborhood. Yep. And it just like I seen some shit the other day. It was talking about the guy. He was a millionaire, multi-millionaire. And he was just like, at a certain at a certain price point, at a certain dollar amount, that shit started being the same anyway. So it's just like if I got 20 million.
I think 20 million number.
Yeah, let's say you got 50 million and you got 3 billion.
Ain't no difference.
It's really like y'all really getting in the same spots, y'all doing the same thing. Like it's just like it's just about at that point it's about whatever you created or however you generated that money, that shit is just still down, you know what I'm saying? Generate more and more. But it's just like some people when they get to that 20 million and they set that shit in autopilot, they sell them businesses and go on about their business.
Yeah.
It's about what you want. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I never forget there was a story a few years ago. This was either I want to say this right before COVID. There were a bunch of billionaires just trying to find shit to invest in. Mm-hmm. They were just like, hey man, look, who got something? Like, it don't even matter what it is. For one, they can't just sit on billions of dollars. Hundreds of millions, billions of dollars. They just can't sit on it. They just can't leave it there. They got to do something with it. That's the whole. A lot of people don't know. That's the whole point of having that kind of bread. Is like you got to keep it moving, whether it's investing or real estate, whatever. You got to keep it moving though. It can't just sit somewhere and you just like, all right, because if you talk to people if you've ever heard people that have been rich for a long time, whether they athletes, businessmen, yada yada, after a while they start talking as if like, yeah, all right, like another house, another car. Yeah,
and that's why that's why I don't mean to get away from the vet shit, but I'm trying to tie it all in. They're the same thing with people knocking on Jay-Z. When people see man, this nigga talking about this and this and that, and he not doing this and doing that, it's just like, shawty, you gotta understand, this nigga in a whole nother bracket now. Yeah, it's a whole nother bracket. It's like this nigga done got exposed to different things. He done seen different shit, and it's just like, his fight for black people is two different things, y'all.
It's a whole other thing. Cause I give you two things. Number one, he's been a multi-millionaire. I'll say since the 2000s. Yeah. Because your first few albums, you getting it, but you ain't getting it like that. Mm-hmm. Now he's always had money as far as like the hustling days, but I ain't finna pocket watch for somebody in their hustling days. Like I don't speak on people when they hustling. That's a whole nother thing. But as far as the industry goes, the business, yada yada, he's been a multi-millionaire. We'll just say since 2000. Yeah. You also got to think, okay, he's had money that long. We'll say the last 30 years, right? Or 20. Mm-hmm. We'll say the last 25 years he's been going. You also got to think about this man's age. Mm-hmm. People don't really sit there. It's one thing if you talk about a person that got $1 billion and they 20, 30 years old. It's another thing when you talk about somebody that's in their 50s. Mm-hmm. They looking at the world totally different. Like it ain't. They can't. I can't say everybody is not for everybody, but maybe with him, and I don't know. But it was just hypothetically speaking. Maybe he's supposed to be out of touch in certain ways because of his age.
I mean, he should be.
He probably's not thinking the way he's obviously not thinking the way Gen Z thinking. He's not Gen Z.
He shouldn't be thinking what he is.
He was born in the late 60s. Like,
but you know how stupid how much a nigga would kill him if he thinking like these niggas. Like He shouldn't be thinking about like these boys. And it just like shit like that. I think, and that tie back into the investment shit. It just like my thing is with a lot of the people that they in that group. I say in that group of InvestFest people and all, you know what I'm saying, Earn Your Legion and all that shit.
Yeah.
They been getting hit since COVID days.
Yeah.
And you know, I used to take up for them because it's just like, Shawty, we can't down when a black person get a movement going on, they're positive like that, y'all nigga can't tear everybody down, my nigga. But it's just like
I wholeheartedly agree.
But nigga was saying, but they argument was, my nigga, I'm in the business world. And I ain't saying invest, I ain't saying Earn Your Legion, I'm saying the niggas that was in that group.
Yeah.
They were saying like a lot of these niggas is doing they're telling y'all the wrong way, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, you can look at it from one side, like nigga, my nigga, you just mad cause them boy got emotion.
Right.
And you ain't got no motion. So you just mad. So it's just like,
you know, that was a thing.
Yeah, that always gonna be a thing. That always gonna be a thing right there.
Absolutely.
But when you start seeing the way the shit he said about like the shit ain't supporting us and all that shit like that, it's just like, my nigga, you having the InvestFest over here. What is you talking about? It don't work like that, son.
Right.
Like shit don't. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way because it's just like, now the niggas who popping up who's already saying that shit about y'all nigga, they saying, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas. So it's just like, it's a whole bunch of. And then he did that. It ain't the black. It ain't. I don't want to be a black thing no more. Listen, man, I learned this shit a long time ago. I learned this shit from Tariq Nasheed. Listen to Tariq Nasheed a lot. He always used to say, Shawty, when you hear a nigga talk, look at the buzzword these niggas use.
Oh, absolutely.
Fuck what they saying. Fuck what they saying. They gonna give you a whole bunch of damn fluff and all that bullshit.
Yep.
Point out the buzzword these niggas saying, and that'll let you know what these niggas talking about.
Really on. Yeah.
When he did that, when he said that shit just popped up like an antenna. I'm like, okay. And I ain't saying that for the other guys or the other people that's on Earn Your Legion or with the InvestFest shit. Right. I'm just saying with him, like him, the way his mindset, the way he thinking like that. I'm like, I ain't saying that I'm throwing him out, but I'm just saying it.
No.
Put your antennas up. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand because it eventually. I've seen it with Charlemagne.
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne the God. He's gotten to a point where his conversation has changed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying there's anything wrong with that. Charlemagne's maybe in his 40s, late 40s.
Yeah, around by Jay-Z age.
Yeah, he's late 40s, maybe 50. I don't think he's 50 yet, so I could be wrong. But a lot of these guys, when they start making moves and they start making money, their circles change.
Yeah.
You know, Charlemagne has what they call Black Effect.
Yeah.
We would love to get that meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we could talk about some things, you know, learn something.
Get that motherfucker in a minute.
Yeah. You know, but I can even see with him, a lot of the things have changed as far as the conversations in business and investing and what black people need to be doing, yada yada. But it always, and I've seen it a million times. It always turns, not just with him. I'm not just speaking just on him, to use him as an example, but a lot of them guys like Steve Harvey. And when these people start making massive amounts of money because of all the different things they have their hands in, you kind of start hearing this black elitist talk.
Yeah.
Verbiage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just start hearing it where it's like, well, what y'all need to do, and it's like, whoa, well, hold on now. Like, people Because a lot of them, and that's why a lot of people say they be out of touch, because they look at everything based on. I look at the airspace they in. That's all they see. You know what I'm saying? That's all they see. You know, when they go out to lunch, they go into the best places. When they drive, they go into the, you know, like they just see what, you know, they see their environment all the time. You can't blame them for it. Like, it just,
but see, a lot of that shit be they got new information. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They got new information. So now they the way they talk. The way they talked before, they didn't get that. They didn't have that same information. They weren't exposed to that shit. So now they exposed to that shit.
Circles.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, niggas be saying that shit like it's a bad. Oh man, they ain't them circles, man. Them niggas doing all that crazy shit. They're like, no, child. A lot of these niggas is just thinking on a different level because they exposed to different shit.
And where they are, they have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in a lot of those spaces, they have to, because at that point, you're around a lot of people.
Yeah.
Where the only color that really matters is green.
Yeah, they really don't. Yeah.
It ain't now. When it comes to entertainment, world, entertainment business, black folks still got to be careful.
Yeah.
No matter how rich.
More different.
No matter how rich you get, no matter how many people love you.
See that, and that's another element. That's another element that niggas don't put in this shit too.
Yeah.
Like these niggas, you still black, so you just like,
yeah.
A lot of these niggas still got obligation. Like, man, I gotta let these boys know something, man. I gotta let these boys know this shit.
Yeah.
But you can't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to do that shit the right way. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Because I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, when they do business deals and meetings and all this stuff, when they go to these brands and all this stuff, it's probably I ain't gonna say mostly white people, but it's very few black people. You know what I'm saying? When they go meet for this company to do this partnership, this brand deal, this even when it's meeting for a building, like, hey man, we negotiate getting this building so we can do this, that, and third, or this, that, and third. It's probably very few black people. And so I know they have to understand, like, hey, okay, I can't go in this on some homeboy type thing, you know. Hey, what's up, bro?
But these niggas are not my homeboy though. Yeah. So it's just like, I'm not gonna go in there and walk like that, because most of these niggas, Jay-Z smart enough, Charlamagne smart enough, they know what time it is with these folks.
Yeah, absolutely.
They know what they own, they know what, you know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that shit. It's more of a okay, man, listen, man. Cause you know, business, you know, when niggas doing business, niggas ain't really with all that buddy shit like that. At least you shouldn't.
The one thing I keep hearing about business when you get really up there is like, for one, when you make the deals, like, you know, you're gonna make deals where you feel like you lost something, but the other side gotta feel like they lost something too. So those are the best deals. And then, like we said, you're not always gonna deal with your own people. Like, there's a good chance you might do business dealing with somebody that don't even like you. But the business just makes sense.
It don't. But see, they at that level where that shit can't affect them.
They can't.
Like, if a nigga don't like Jay-Z, what can you do? Like, you can stop him from down getting the casino, like they said. Shit like that. But other than that, they can't. You can't really harm the nigga as far as like financially like that.
No. But think about it like this: all the people that got a problem with Jay, if privately his company was like, hey man, we heard you got this thing going on, we want to partner up and help, or do this, do that. 75% of people don't. It's like, well, yeah, he did do that deal with Target, but he talking about throwing me $500,000 for this. You gonna go ahead and do the deal? I bet you are.
Yeah. And it's just like with that Target shit, I understand both. I understand what these folks saying. Like,
yeah, I get it. Absolutely.
Nigga, you know how we feeling with Target, and you supposed to be the black power nigga and all this and that and all this and that third. But it's just like I feel what y'all niggas saying. I can't say I totally agree with the shit, but it's just like.
Yeah. But to me, that's where, not to cut you, that's where a lot of the celebrities mess up.
Yeah.
To me. And from a retail thing, he's trying to put out the vinyl and do this and yada. And at the end of the day, it was a partnership with Target. That's really what it was. Because I'm not sure how the deal worked, but it was probably like one of them like wholesale deals. Like Target buy a bunch of that stuff, put it in the store, resell it, but he already got the money for it.
Yeah.
That seemed like the type of.
That's all it was. They the same, kind of that same shit he had with Samsung with the the album. I forgot what album it was, but
exactly.
The same
shit. Magna Carta,
the same shit, same shit.
Exactly. So it was probably a partnership deal. He already got the money up front. Yada yada. My thing with Jay is, you question the team that's around these celebrities when they do certain things, like who around, because somebody had to raise their hand and be like, I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And you probably don't give a damn, but this how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
That's how you know that this, regardless of what you think, this is how it's gonna look.
That's how I feel that's what I think they did though. I think them folk down really put everything on the table, like, we might get a little hit. We might get a little hit in the black community, but it's still a good deal, so we gonna go on.
Yeah.
Same shit with NFL. Like, once he got in the NFL, once he got partnership with the NFL, all the Colin Kaepernick shit kind of.
Not only that, look at the halftime show since.
Yeah.
And people think he got some kind of partnership with the NFL where he can influence games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're just doing a halftime show.
They put too much. They put too much power on these niggas, man. I feel like.
Cause I had that one conversation like, oh man, he messed with the NFL. I said he's doing a halftime show. But
that's just like the situation these niggas you seen. I ain't even bothered to speak on that bullshit with Charlamagne, Akademiks, and all these niggas talking about them.
Oh, the whole conspiracy rock
shit. That shit is so corny. It's just like, man, my nigga.
You know why? Cause all them niggas getting paid. That's
like all y'all, all y'all niggas in on somebody's side getting some money, all this shit, and y'all get paid off of the engagement and the back and forth for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all get paid all the way around this shit, man.
Bro, I'm sorry, I'm with you. That's why I didn't want to speak on it because it was corny as hell.
Yeah, that shit
was so. I'm like, bro, all y'all get paid.
Need some WWF shit, man. Like, man,
it was so funny watching them two niggas go back and forth. My mom always hit me with the pot calling the kettle black type. The pot calling the kettle black. I'm like, both of them black as hell right now. Both of them getting paid.
I just look at them niggas like, right? I look at the rap game. That's what I think. The problem with a lot with the rap game.
Mm-hmm.
The wool done been pulled off of people's eyes now. Mm-hmm. And they see this shit is wrestling, son. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. It's not no. That's what it is though.
That's what it is. Yeah.
They kind of made it like art and all that shit, and it can be that. It can be art. Some artists do use this shit as art. Some people use that shit as therapy and all that shit. I don't get me wrong. But these niggas like this, these niggas on the sidelines, all these niggas that these reporters and writers and all this shit.
You know what they turned it into?
What?
A goddamn reality show.
That it feel like that, but it's more corny.
They've turned Love and Hip Hop is just supposed to be a reality show on VH1.
It ain't as entertaining though. So I like.
But to me, social media has turned actual hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, you remember there used to be a difference between Love and Hip Hop and what was going on in actual hip hop.
Yeah.
Like, Love and Hip Hop was just a show.
Yeah.
Like, it was certain. majority of rappers don't even want to touch the show. They were like, nah, we good. We ain't doing that.
Yeah.
But now social media has turned all of hip hop.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, no matter who the artist is, all of that. Because of the new hip hop journalists, even with the podcast,
this podcast shit is a whole nother podcast shit is a whole
thing. But now, because you can speak on everything in real time. Yeah. In real time, look what just happened. In particular, The Game dropped the song with Drake the other day or yesterday. Supposedly they going at Kendrick, whatever. I'm not even going there yet. But
now I just seen some shit. They were talking about now they squashed the beef. I'm like,
that's why I said I'm not even. Yeah, but my whole point is the discourse I saw on X, Reddit and Instagram. The whole discourse just off that drop, that one song. I'm like, this is reality TV.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
they talking about Game and Kendrick like they two females on a reality show, and I'm just like, I'm cool, bro. I'm not doing.
They talk about them niggas like they wrestlers. Like,
and it's like I'm not doing it.
and it's like more and more I understand Kendrick for not just saying nothing. Man, okay, just like this shit. Like y'all just think about this shit, y'all. Just think about this shit. This will tie into what I'm saying about this shit.
Yeah.
Just think about this shit. These niggas really made dialogue and made a backstory and all this shit, a story of a nigga that ain't even here. Yeah. This nigga ain't said that since motherfucking 2024.
Yeah, literally.
Look how long these niggas still doing this shit, shawty.
Cause the tour been over.
Kendrick ain't dropped a song. Kendrick ain't did nothing, shawty.
The tour has been over.
Like the beef was over before that.
Yeah.
And these niggas are still just spinning different stories. That tell me that it just the music is not fueling this shit no more, shawty.
Nah, it's every that's why I said it's such a feeling of every day. It's like I wonder what's gonna happen on today's episode. Yeah,
but
that's how people wake up. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen on today's episode.
But you remember when we coming up rapping, you just stay in the studio. Nigga, every video, every picture, anything you seen, these niggas are in the studio.
Yeah.
Or they doing something pertaining to making music.
Yep.
Now I feel like these niggas make music one day a week. And the rest of the days of the week, these niggas running around doing stupid shit like all day, shawty.
Yeah.
Like, it just like
they on their phone, finding the camera.
You know what I'm saying? On live, on doing this shit. I'm just like, shawty, where the music at?
I never thought going live was gonna get on my damn nerves. Good Lord.
But see, I understand niggas like Playboy Cardi and niggas like that. Yeah. Because they give niggas music.
Yeah.
And all the other shit they going on with their life, y'all can damn speak on that shit or write on that shit or whatever you want to do. But
and let me say this real quick. I want to apologize to somebody. I said a few years ago, I think I might have said it in a comment section years ago. Yeah, it was years ago. And I used to tell people all the time, I'm like, hey man, Beyoncé needs to do a live interview. Like, she needs to go on a radio station and do an interview. She needs to do the Breakfast Club. She needs to do something live, though. I mean, live. I ain't talking about pre-recorded. I ain't talking about going on Jennifer Hudson's show and she can kind of navigate
questions and all that shit. Yeah.
She need to go on a show where somebody gonna throw them questions at her. Beyonce, I apologize, baby.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
You know why? You know why? This is what I'm saying. She just validated what you just said, Shawty. Mm-hmm. Why she don't have to do all that shit. Mm-hmm. Shawty, the song on the radio. She had a song on the radio. I'm around my old lady. Like, this shit jamming. This some new Beyonce. Like, my old lady was like, man, that shit dropped. She put that shit out 20 years ago. It was a leaked song. Leaked song now that she re-recorded the shit. Yeah. Shit sound better than having the shit on the radio.
Yeah.
So they tell me right there, it's just like, shout it.
Yeah.
These niggas, and just look at when I want you to do me a favor. Like when you in the streets or when you out and about, kind of like just listen or pay attention to what people are listening to or what people are doing, shawty. As far as music wise, it's just like that shit is night and day of what them niggas talking about on the internet.
Yeah, it's either like I saw a clip of Willow Smith.
Yeah.
By the way, real quick side note: if you into that type of woman, I don't blame you.
What?
And what I mean by it, that is Willow has a certain style and a certain look.
Oh yeah, that eccentric type shit. Yeah,
whatever. It's different.
It's in the same lane with Erykah Badu and shit like that.
Yeah, but it got a different little twang to it, like
little rock.
It's almost like she mixes Afrocentric with punk rock in a way.
Yeah, it's like an alternative rock type thing. Yeah.
Like an alternative soul type thing she got going on, right?
Yeah.
Just real quick, if you're into that, I understand.
Yeah.
I seen a picture of her the other day, and I said, if a dude was like, man, I like Willow Smith, I'd be like, I get it.
Yeah.
Let's just throw that out there real quick. But anyway, they had a clip of her, and she was on a podcast or something, and the girl asked her, like, yeah, so what are you listening to? And Willow, oh my God, she went through her phone. Bro, when I tell you it was some stuff from all over the place.
Yeah.
And this stuff that came out this year. Like it's nothing that she said nothing old. Mm-hmm. Everything, all the music she said was stuff that came out this year. Of course, different types of music. But just that alone let me know, okay, people are listening to stuff that we're not even talking about. Like, there are people listening to stuff that just like, Sean, we ain't listening to all that. I listen to these two artists over here. And I'm like, well, where they from? Well, this one from Brooklyn, but this one from Paris. But the girl that rapped from Brooklyn, you wouldn't know she was from Brooklyn because she just rap about, whatever. And it was a white guy that had a clip about different female MCs that are out that dropped projects over the last few months. Folks I ain't never heard of.
Yeah,
I felt good because I'm like, man, this is how it felt back in the day when you discovered something different. But then again, I felt bad because I'm like, yo, I wouldn't even known this if I didn't.
These people ain't getting no attention, y'all. These people ain't getting no attention. And it's just like that's what I've been trying to say for the longest. Y'all. I've been seeing something like, man, ain't no good, man. Hip hop declining, ain't no good. I'm like, shit. It's so many good artists out here, man, and it's so easy to get them. You ain't gotta go to they city and them.
Yeah.
The word of mouth ain't none of that shit. This shit is a one fingertip away. You can listen to whatever you want to listen to. If hip hop ain't getting you what you need, it's alternative rock. It's all kind of shit out there that you can listen to, man.
Like and I'm plug Spotify. Spotify, holla at us, man. Plug Spotify. When I tell you can go on Spotify and end up down a rabbit hole, I promise you.
Shout it.
You can end up in a rabbit hole. You be like, yo, this is fire, but what the hell am I listening to?
Man, I would listen to psychedelic rock the other day.
Yeah.
And that shit, these niggas are know what you never seen, heard none of this shit. And this shit is doing some groundbreaking shit. These niggas are doing shit on a song that you like, I ain't even know you can do that shit. Yeah. And it's just like we got these niggas just constantly telling us, "Oh man, this shit ain't nothing out here good, ain't nothing out here good, ain't nothing out here good," and it's just like, but I know so many niggas just be like, man, you know what? I just want to listen to the old shit. I don't even want to listen to this shit.
So you brought up something just now by saying that. I used to get on dudes 20 years ago.
Yeah.
This is when we were MTV kids.
Yeah.
MTV kids. I watched MTV more than I did BET.
Yeah.
I knew what was coming on BET.
Yeah.
MTV, you never knew.
Yeah.
Because if you watched MTV for like 10 hours, damn near every genre of music was going to coming. You know, you gonna see that on your screen. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel sorry.
It's crazy because I was telling dudes for years. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta. There's more than just hip hop. I get it. I love it too. Don't get it twisted. I love it. But it got to a point, and I think that's why I used to love Pharrell, Outkast.
Yeah. I was so happy we were raised off of that shit, off the Dungeon family, off of shit like that. Shout out to
right. They expanded my even like not too long ago. Andre, this was like maybe a year or two ago. Dre was on something, and he was like, they asked him about something. He was like, yeah, you know. He said, I've been listening to this one band. And I be forgetting that's how he is. He was like, yeah, I listened to this one band. He said the name of the band. And I appreciate stuff like that because I went to go look him up. I'm like, okay, you know. And the first song I heard, I had to add it to one of my playlists. I'm like, oh, this is music to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So I did just like.
And even not to cut you real quick, when Big Boy did the collab album with Fantagram.
Fantagram,
Big Grams. I'm like, you know
that shit is that's what it's supposed to be, you know what we were raised off of. So see, they were the generation before, but our generation is the MTV generation, where we looked at all that shit. That's what I'm saying, and that's why I think these kids so detached from this shit.
I agree.
That's the main reason why why it's a gap between this and that. Yeah. It's just like I feel like the kids don't even give a fuck to even be a part of that bullshit.
I'll say this too. I would also, because I got into a back and forth about the producers.
Yeah.
And I said the producers are not even doing a service to the artists.
Yeah. Because
producers are making the same type of beats.
Mm-hmm.
Now it hit. I'm not saying it don't hit or you can't get with it, none of that. But when I hear, especially these younger artists, like the artists that my daughter listens to, like the rappers that she listens to, she was in the car. I'm not gonna say the artist names because I don't, people sitting. And I put it on, and I'm like, oh, okay. I see why she likes it because it's new to her.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's for one, the guys sound like a bunch of other people.
Mm-hmm.
The beats sound like stuff that's already been done. And I'm just sitting here listening to it, and I'm like, well, I can't be mad at them because they don't have nothing else. There's nothing. They don't expand their horizons outside of that little piece of hip hop that they already listened to and already heard.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. To me, I feel like us at the generation before that, we gotta break that shit. We gotta break them out of that shit because they gonna go right down the same path of these niggas who just motherfucking listen to it, do whatever these niggas tell them.
Yeah.
Whatever they feed them, they assume that shit. Yeah. And that shit ain't real, y'all. Cause it's just like it's a bigger world out here that niggas outside of this shit ain't even paying attention to that bullshit.
Because I was really one of the big questions I would ask. Let's say I was like talking to Drake, right? Me and Drake having a conversation. Me and Kendrick having a conversation. Me and J. Cole. The questions I used to love when they did hip hop interviews back in the day, when somebody be like, "Hey man, what you listening to?"
Yeah,
I remember one time they asked Jay-Z that. Jay-Z was like, "Man, I don't even listen to hip hop because y'all forget it's a whole nother world out here."
That's what I'm saying. It's a whole. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I think. That's what I think.
Same thing, you know what I'm saying?
But that's what I think. Now us at the generation before this generation, man, we gotta push that shit, man. We gotta push them. It more. Y'all can expand this shit way bigger than what it is now.
Yeah.
Cause we got these nerds and all these clown ass niggas.
They just listen to this one thing.
Yeah, and these niggas got agendas though. These niggas getting paid by this shit.
Yeah.
Like it ain't just they cause they feel that shit. They may like the artist, but they still getting incentive behind this shit. They getting paid for this bullshit.
Of course.
It's just like they're just like all that that drill and spin music and killing niggas and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's all these young niggas talking about. No, it ain't all these young niggas talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas just don't put no light on nobody else but these niggas because that shit right there drive out what y'all getting paid for.
That drive your numbers.
That's what I'm saying.
That gives you the views. That gives you the drama behind it. Because think about it like this too.
Yes.
Rhapsody just dropped the project. Shout out to Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Hey, real quick too. The Brat, my number one as far as female MCs all time. That's just me personally. I'm gonna ride with the Brat to the end. I don't care if she ain't made another song. The Brat, my number one. Missy is my favorite female artist. Not just a rapper, just an artist. I think I done bought every Missy album, and I don't care who knows. I don't give a shit. But Rhapsody, bro.
Yeah.
Good God. Rhapsody is like J. Cole. Like, you know, that's if you like J. Cole, you like Rhapsody. You know, whatever. But I had to shout her out real quick. But with that being said, I'll give props to somebody like Charlamagne. Charlamagne is shout out Rhapsody.
Yeah. Charlamagne is a real.
Yeah, but he's from that too, to be fair.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But you're not gonna hear Akademiks say anything about Rhapsody.
But I wouldn't even expect him to even know who that is.
But like you said though, like but to your point, and I know he's being driven by whatever the beef is. Cause then he was like, oh man, hip hop journalism, bro. You only talk about the shit that you know gonna get clicked, bro. Like you can talk about dramas in hip hop. You only talk about, but that's just like somebody saying they're a music connoisseur. Man, I'm a connoisseur of music, but they only talk about the top 10 of Billboard.
But
like, there's a top 100, but you only talk about the top 10.
But where's the spotlight on the young niggas who covering hip hop?
Right.
Like, fuck.
I'm talking about all of
talking about.
Like
that hip hop journalist shit, man. It's just like that shit. Man, I never cared about that bullshit.
Because he was like, man, well, you know, Vlad, and we'll get into the Tupac thing. Well, Vlad, you know, he doing hip hop journalism because they doing drama.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. They doing drama.
Man. Nobody's talking about the music.
Nobody breaking new. That's why I said. That's why I tell niggas all the time. When the last time Akademiks ever damn blew up an artist? Name me one. Name me one. Give me one nigga that he blew up.
Right.
Ain't nobody. That nigga don't cover no motherfucking hip hop, man. This nigga just like TMZ and the rest of them stupid ass down. Yep. And it's just like
he hip hop TMZ. That's pretty much what he is.
Like hip
hop's version of it worse than TMZ. You remember like Inside Edition and Entertainment,
tabloid basically, man.
Yeah, he does hip hop tabloid content, and it's and
he's so fucking corny, man. It's just like
and again, it's very corny. It's very corny.
And it's just like,
especially if you consider yourself hip hop, it's very corny, Charlie.
But if you sit there and say, you know what I'm saying, oh y'all nigga hating on, it's just like, shawty, we don't even look at that nigga as anything to hate on. Like, what the fuck I'm hating? Nigga, shawty. Like, it just shit like that. It just, I feel like, man,
his perspective.
It ain't a point of hate. It's a point of why are y'all even telling me about this bullshit?
Yeah, his perspective is not one that I go looking for. I'm being honest.
But I feel like these young niggas need to be going to concerts and man, it's just like, it's so much shit that we used to do, man. That shit used to be so fun though, child. Just like you said, the pop-up shops and shit like that. You go downtown to the Walter and you stand in line and that. It's just a whole bunch of just shit that it just like building the community, child. It just ain't, that shit ain't done no more. Nah, it's still there, but it just, these lame ass niggas don't wanna like you just hear what these niggas be talking about, shawty. Yeah. Like, I just don't understand how somebody like, what that nigga named Rob Markman and all these niggas just like, I'm gonna do a review on Pooh Shiesty. Shawty.
For what?
For what? Shawty? Why are you doing that, Jay, to kill? I know you finna kill it because you don't listen to the shit. Yeah, I do listen. You know the fuck you don't, Shawty. I'm just tired of this shit.
if you don't listen to that artist like that, don't review.
Why? Don't even speak on that shit, man.
Don't review that shit. And don't. I don't need to know. Well, he doesn't do. We know he don't do that. He never has. Never has. But let's get into this. But yeah, so hip hop it's a big world out there. Music is a bigger world than what we see. So
see Friday, man, we need to start them putting off a little segment. Just do our little part, man. Put off a little segment and this. Put one new song that you listen to, man. We need to put
song, new artists.
Yeah, we need to, cause it ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change unless we do it. We sitting up critiquing this shit. This shit ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Little step. Real quick, fellas, I was with you for a second.
Yeah,
we pivoting. We're pivoting. I was with you for a second. And then you had to go say something about somebody that wasn't even worried about you in the first place. Enos Cancer, don't come have a seat, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Don't come have a seat, bro. They're gonna have a seat. Let's talk to you real quick, man.
Okay. Well, Enos, if y'all remember this nigga, y'all remember this no name ass nigga.
Yeah.
He was a solid center for a little bit. He was solid for a little bit.
He was a good role player in the league.
Yeah.
Good role player in the league.
Good role player. He wasn't no hell of a five player. He wasn't doing that, you know what I'm saying, that like that, but he was solid. He was solid.
He's the type of player you need on a team where you're trying to,
Yeah.
Solid rebounding, yada yada yada, easy but Yeah. Cause he was like 6'9", 6'6", somewhere, right?
He's a little bit back. He's a little bit bigger than that. He probably like 6'10" or something like that.
However, whatever. But yeah.
6'11". He's 6'11".
Yeah. Okay.
He's 6'11".
Cool.
But I'm gonna say like this. How you know? Shit is always got an agenda. It always got a motive behind this shit all the time, Shawty.
Yeah.
Cause he coming out. He want to do some right wing shit and say, well, I'm gonna identify myself as a woman and play for the WNBA.
Yeah.
They trying to do some kind of shit where they saying, well, like what's the whole backstory about with that shit?
Okay, let me break it all the way down because the WNBA does need to answer for this. Mm-hmm. I can't put it all the way on Enos Cancer and the other. I forget the other dude's name. That dude that put on a full wig and pictures, but I forget the other guy name. But anywho, what happened was maybe a week or two prior to Enos Cancer and the other guy, declaring for the WNBA draft, there was a trans woman in, I want to say Turkey, who had like a 30, 40-point game or something like that. Mm-hmm. And she was asked if the WNBA called, would you, go play? All she did was answer the question like, yeah, they called, yeah, I'll go play. That was the extent of that. There was no press release. There was no, I want to go play. There was no, she didn't say nothing. She was just asked the question, and she said, hey, if they would invite me to camp or what, because they pre-draft camp, all that stuff. If they'd invite me, then absolutely I would go play. Because in the WNBA, there's always been this thing of, would they allow a trans woman to come play in the league? And several players have come out and said, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be against it, yada, yada, yada. Now, I don't think that's every player in the WNBA. Mm-hmm. I don't care what they say. I don't think every player in the WNBA would be comfortable with that, especially considering the type of player that might come through. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that news got out. That's why I question history a lot, because people be taking stuff and altering it and all that stuff. They made it seem as though this trans woman was like, oh, I'm going to go to the WNBA and do this, do that. They just asked the woman a question. That was it. There was no. She didn't say nothing else. There was no. It wasn't like just a sit down interview. None of that. She was just asked, and she was like, "Yeah, if they invite me, I'll go." That was the extent of it. So of course, the people that already have an issue with the WNBA, which to me is still weird. That's a weird thing that you got a bunch of men, for whatever reason, have an issue with women playing basketball. That's just weird. Like, if you don't watch it, don't watch it. Who cares? How? Like,
but see,
if you just don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's
shit like that always have like a underlying thing to it.
Yeah, you'll see it all the time. Oh, like, you know, the dudes that be betting that Angel Reese gonna miss, or the people that are like,
oh, we're gonna get on Angel Reese.
Yeah, the people that just hate on the women's game, period. Like, oh, they can't even do this. Then why are you watching? Why do you even care? Like,
but Shawty, like, I just don't understand. I don't
get it. I really don't get it. Like,
what do you want them?
Don't watch it.
What do you want them to do?
Right.
You want them to be dunking like LeBron and all that shit? You know that's not the thing, right?
Like, stop it.
Like, this is women basketball. Like, I just don't understand. I ain't never seen, and I'll be telling niggas, son, like I always say, these niggas hate women, son. They hate women, son.
Yeah,
a lot of these niggas hate women. You gotta put that shit out there. A lot of these niggas hate women, son.
Yeah. And
cause just like, ain't no one in hell I look at a WNBA game and say, well, they ain't dunking like motherfucking damn they ain't dunking like motherfucking damn LeBron, or they ain't mother shooting like Steph Curry. It's just like, shawty, that's the NBA. That's the WNBA. Like, what the fuck you? I don't see what's the big deal on this shit, shawty.
It makes no sense.
Like,
it makes no sense. Like the whole backlash of, like, when all the women came out, they were like, we want to get paid more, yada yada. Now I understand the business breakdown, because I always, when they come out and say we want to get paid more, I look at it from the business aspect. Okay. Because if you look at it from the business aspect, you'll understand why they're not getting paid the same as the NBA.
Yeah,
it's very.
But I don't know why. I don't know if they ever said they wanted to get paid like the WNBA. I mean the NBA. I don't never recall them.
Yeah, no, they have.
They say they want to get paid the same amount.
They're well, I'll put it. I can't say the league as a whole, but certain women, and let me be honest, it's been a lot more of people outside the league, like journalists and all that. Well, how come Asia Wilson and whoever can't get paid the same as does such and such? So it might not be the players per se, but it is people who have been saying it. A lot of WNBA players have said, we just want to get paid according to what the league is paying.
Enough that we don't have to go overseas and play on the off season.
Yeah,
that's what I heard. I just heard, man, I want to get paid enough in this league right here. Yeah, well, I can now just stay here and I ain't got to go nowhere else to down make the rest of my money.
Well, and because the women's league is bigger overseas, which is crazy, but yeah, it's they get paid more, yada. So with the Enos Cancer and the other guy, I forget the other dude's name. What they did was take the everything surrounding what happened with just the question of this trans woman in Turkey. They took that and looked at the bylaws and all this stuff of the WNBA and said, hey, well, we just gonna declare because we want the WNBA to answer for this, that, and the third. My biggest thing with it was, who cares?
Okay.
If you don't watch the product anyway, why do you care?
That's what I'm trying to see, like, what's the whole agenda on this shit.
Well, what they're trying now, and I do agree with this part, because the WNBA won't answer the question of what is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
They won't answer the question, and you do have some women, some not, that, there's a lot of people that have an issue with trans, especially trans women playing sports against biological women.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people, the issue with the swimmer in the NCAA. There have been some in other sports and all that stuff. So you have people that have issues with that. But there is this air of, like, some people just picking on the WNBA. It's weird to me. So at first I'm like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing. Like he, you know, and the WNBA had an emergency meeting about, you know, the bylaws and who can play and yada yada yada. Because a lot of people don't know this. There's no gender specifics in men's sports.
Mm-hmm.
So if a woman is good enough to play,
she can play
NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, Major League Soccer, a woman could if she's good enough. But they're just, you know, now you got.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, you right about that. Okay, and I'm pretty sure the same on the WNBA side.
Yeah.
As a man, why would you do that? Like, why would I? Even if they don't have no rule that I can't play, why would I do that though?
Right. But like you said at the beginning, why we started this, because you're sitting there looking at it like, okay, I see what he's doing. He's trying to force, or he's trying to incite something as far as like them rewriting their laws and all that stuff.
But what's the purpose of that though?
Yeah, that's just how. To be honest with you, I don't know. But one thing I have thought, I don't even know if he's right wing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know his religious background, none of that, because it can have a lot to do with a lot of that.
That's why I said I ain't seen any kind of
forever. Yeah, like
about 7-8 years.
Yeah. And he's one of those people that he's an activist in a way. Like he used to come to games. Like I heard they said one time he wore Jordans to a game that he knew Michael Jordan was gonna be at, and wrote on the shoes, "These are built in sweats, you know, these are made in sweatshops," or something like that. Like he one of them type. Like he yeah, which I'm like, all right, I get where you're coming from, but all right. So he's one of those, like, he's an activist, but you're not sure what the point of his activism is. You know what I'm saying? But like you said when we first started, once that happened, once all this is going on, I don't particularly care. I think what you're doing is trying to make a mockery of it, but I also understand that the WNBA needs to say, hey, all right, cool. We need to make it a thing to where we can say at least somebody who's trying to make a mockery of the league can't come into the league.
Cool.
Let's do that.
Cool.
Because
if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do.
That's fine. But it all went away when he put out that tweet.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Whatever he was trying to do, whatever point he was trying to make, it all went out the window with that one tweet.
But you see, that's what I'm telling you about buzzwords and looking at the agenda of shit. Cause this my second question. Why you had to target Angel Reese for this shit?
Facts.
That when you do shit like that tell me what side you on with this shit.
Facts.
Because Angel Reese don't have nothing to do with your what you just explained. Angel Reese have nothing to do with that shit. Nothing to do with that shit.
Nothing at all.
Unless you heard her have a damn statement. I'm gonna look that shit up and see, did she say, "Oh, we cool with letting trans women do this and do that"?
Good point. I don't even know if she's even spoken on.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know if she ever spoke on it at all.
So when you do shit like that, they let me know. Okay, that's okay. You trying to get them folks on your side.
Yeah.
Cause the first thing you say, once I go number one pick on 27 draft, the first person I'm dunking on is Angel Reese. She the Paul George of WNBA. Jillian in the podcast are like what good with that? What did that serve to your agenda that you trying to push?
Because if your agenda was just for them to get the change, okay, they had a whole emergency meeting about that. Your whole point in doing whatever you doing was made, and they started dealing with it like maybe like a day or two after he declared. Like they had like a whole emergency meeting about it. But then to come back, maybe this has been like 2 weeks later. Like I said, once you put that tweet out, that was like, oh
yeah, I know what it's out of lit. And
now you go sit down, bro. Like,
and this go for the black people, man. Especially the black men. So. I know a lot of y'all niggas hate women too. But it's just my thing is, shouted. when a nigga from a different race or a different background, or anything like that.
Yeah.
As a man.
Yeah.
If you let a nigga talk about you and talk about, you know what I'm saying, whatever that's on you. That's when niggas start going at your women shoulder. And y'all niggas sitting back laughing and
my thing is unprovoked.
But
that's my biggest thing, so like,
off the rip, you shouldn't be going at her off the anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was
if your agenda is that, what the fuck you got to say something to her about?
I agree.
I don't like that shit, shawty.
No, and like I said, whatever he was trying to do, he ruined it with one tweet. But he knew who not to go after too, which I found to be very interesting.
That's what I'm saying.
He knew not to say in that.
He knew who to do. He knew how to spark this shit up and start it off.
Yep.
He knew the people he need behind him.
Yep. To make the thing happen, I agree.
He already know what time it is. That's what I'm saying. And see, that shit pissed me off because it go back to what we always say. The easiest way, the most proper way, you get the most damn attention, all that shit to go at black people. That's the man. I'm telling you can take off so fast when you go at black people. And you got niggas out here, these supporters of this shit that sit there and laugh at that shit. And them sitting there like, shout it. Let me go at y'all women, shout it. Like, shout it.
Yeah, like, believe you me, I don't think they.
That's crazy. That to me, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It is, and it's weird. It's weirdo. It's real weirdo behavior to me, though. Like,
and every time y'all nigga do that shit, y'all to come out that motherfucking ball out, y'all.
Of course,
I ain't hear nothing from these niggas last night.
Yeah,
I ain't hear nothing from them folk last night, and them folk ball out. I seen that whole thing. She balled the fuck out.
Now I will say this to be fair, as far as being criticizing an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
The women are getting it the way the men have always got it. I would say, as far as like what they do on the court. You know, if Caitlin Clark missed a shot, of course you got people that are like, they'll take up for it. But you also got people like, hey, Shawty missed that shot. That shit was terrible, yada yada. Same thing for Angel Reese, same thing for Asia.
When LeBron missed a shot or something like that, they don't start going at his hair. They don't start going at the way he look and all that shit. They just say, damn, LeBron, sorry here, he missed the shot.
Yeah.
When Angel Reese do anything, they talk about how she look, talk about her hair, they talk about all this other shit. And that shit racist, and these niggas sit there and laugh at that shit. And y'all know that shit fucked up, man.
Yeah, some of the niggas be saying it.
That's what I'm saying. That's the shit I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't give a fuck about your own women, shoulder.
Yeah.
That shit, why we in a world of trouble, man?
But to me, those particular guys that do that, they never like when I never forget when Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese came into the league. It was already a lot of black men going the route of Caitlin Clark. Like, well, we gonna ride with Caitlin Clark over Angel Reese. If it was just about the type of player, cool. I get it. Like, you know, I would have rather watched White Chocolate Jason Williams more than I would have watched Tim Duncan. Like, I just so if it was really about the type of player, cool. But when you kept seeing all the other stuff, I'm like, they made it. It went far beyond the type of player Angel Reese was. You like, hold on, bro. Like,
that is shit I be saying.
If you criticize, I guess this is one of my biggest things. To me, if you are an athlete, entertainer, and you putting your work and your art out there, criticism's coming. Just deal with it.
Yeah, that's
my only issue is when it goes beyond.
Criticize you when you down working at the down grocery store. That's just life, man. They gonna criticize you, man.
But my issue, especially with Angel Reese, and There've been male athletes too where I felt like, hey, come on, man, like
man. I feel you right.
Kyrie goes beyond what they doing on the field, the court, or whatever. Like, bro, like who?
But see, when it's Kyrie and people like that, they know how to use them buzzwords and shit like that. They know how to tiptoe around that shit. They know how to tiptoe around it. Yeah. They know not to go at his afro or go at his. They know they like, okay, now you in the racist standpoint. But when it's Andrew Reese, man, the shit I be hearing them niggas talking, I be like, shout out black men, where y'all niggas at, man?
Yeah. But you know Waka Flocka came out.
Yeah. And you see a lot of niggas.
Hey, bro. When I see you.
Yeah.
When I see you.
But that should be a lot of NBA players should be like that though, Sean.
Yeah, and now here's my theory. But this goes into a lot of stuff. It's not just this is because what you just said about there should be NBA players and this, that, and third, right? And I agree. Now I agree with you. Let me say that first. I have a big theory on why entertainers, athletes, and all that don't say shit. I got a theory, and it was funny because a young lady posted it on Instagram, and I've been thinking this for the last 20, 30 years. I promise you. I said when stuff happens, I'm wondering, do these athletes, entertainers, actors, I wonder, do they get a phone call or a text message telling them, hey, don't speak on that.
I can't see how
they'll probably text back like, hey man, why not? I feel don't speak on that.
I can't see how a nigga tell you that shit and you do it. And you know that's wrong. You know that's wrong. I don't give if a nigga call me and say, but man, nigga, what? You crazy as hell, man.
I'm talking about, I'm using that as an example, but I'm talking about everything well. Yeah. Because it's just certain stuff I be seeing. It's just like you said just now. I be shocked nobody said. I'm like, nobody said nothing about this. But then I'm like, dang, I wonder. Because these people have such big platforms.
It don't matter, man.
And like the reason why something's happening, it'll make it a bigger, because it would be interesting to see what would happen if multiple NBA players came out and supported Andrew Reese.
Yeah,
it'd be interesting. Only because not just for people, her protection and people, looking out for her, but just for the narrative in general. It'd be interesting.
Man, listen,
very interesting.
We gotta do a part 2 of this, man. I gotta down go get these folk, man.
Yeah, man.
We gotta do a part 2 of this shit because we just not getting into it, man. But
shout out Andrew Reese though.
Yeah, Andrew Reese balled out, man.
Keep doing your thing, baby.
I want to talk about that down. Yeah, we support you straight up. We definitely support you down here, but it's just like
ain't no hate over here, though.
Yeah, all that Tiger shit they got with the AI shit, they killed me for that shit. Cause I like a song on the album.
I'm not even. I can't.
That shit still got me to choke on. Still listening to this shit, man. Fuck y'all, nigga, man. Listen, man. We out this thing, man. We gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all folk be easy, man.
I'll
deserve.
Whether you like it or don't like it, learn to love it because it's the best thing going today.